Hi Monster High fans, this video is for Jada Berry and Yahia Sharif. You two asked me to make a bed for Clawdeen Wolf, and I've done so now. I wasn't going to, but I thought, well, since you asked, I will do it. And I want to show you what I did. So the first thing I did was made the headboard, and I really wanted to have a wolf howling at the moon because, of course, Clawdeen's werewolf heritage. So I went on to Google and I literally searched wolf howling at the moon, and then I kind of sketched it out freehand from the images I saw on Google. And then I painted everything, the moon yellow, the rock brown, and the night blue. And then I took two Michael's Smoothfoam blocks and hot glued them to each other. And I found some trimming at Joann Fabrics that I liked. This reminds me of Clawdeen's skirt because it's purple. And then this trim I like because it's kind of an animal print that is also in a pinkish purple. This felt I'm going to use for her bed. It's like an eggplant color. And this piece of fabric also has a leopard print and is an animal print. So I hot glued the eggplant colored felt to the bed, and now I'm going to hot glue this piece of trim to the bottom edge of the bed. And I have done that. And you can see there's a little space between the eggplant colored felt and the trim. But I'm not too worried about that because I'm going to be laying down this other trim that I showed you guys earlier, the pink and fuchsia and black leopard print trim, like that. And now I have hot glued that around the bed. Now this is the front of the bed, and you can kind of see the smooth foam, but that's okay because I'm going to be putting on a footboard, so I'm not too worried. And this is my footboard. I basically cut a tombstone shape and then hot glued on the fabric onto either side. To give it a more finished look, I'm going to add that ribbon. I also did the same thing with the headboard. I attached it to the bed and I finished it off with a piece of trim that's a very thin ribbon. And there's the footboard hot glued on, and I also finished that off with a black ribbon so that it looks more finished. This is the thin piece of ribbon that I used to trim off the headboard. Now for her blanket, I found this pink and black zebra colored pattern felt that reminds me of her tank top. And also this piece of white craft fur that I had left over from making Bunny Blanc and Apple White's bed. And I'm going to somehow find a way to attach it to this blanket. Actually, before I do that, I think I'm going to make the blanket look a bit more finished by hot gluing a piece of black ribbon along the edges. I think that'll look much nicer. And there it is. The black ribbon has been glued on to 3 sides, but not the 4th because the 4th is where I'm putting on the white fur. Now, as for her pillow, I took the leopard print, same fabric I used on her footboard, and hot glued this side, and then stuffed cotton through this last side, and I'm going to hot glue it together to make a pillow. And then I used the same trim on either edge. Now the bed is done. Let's go ahead and finish it up. There goes her pillow, and here's her blanket. Ta-da! I think that the bed looks very nice, and I think it looks like Clawdeen. What do you guys think? By the way, Clawdeen Wolf arrived today, so we finally have some Monster High dolls, and I put her on top of her bed immediately, and I thought, you know, she looks great. And here she is sitting on top of her bed about to go to sleep. I think she's happy with the bed. At least I hope she is. What do you guys think? Thanks for watching.